Welcome back, everybody, to the NXT Universe mode here on episode number 37. A very exciting episode here as the four horsewomen, well, not really the four horsewomen, two of the four horsewomen of UFC invade NXT here tonight as Shayna Baszler teams with Ronda Rousey, the Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey, as they take on Kairi, Sane, and the NXT Women's Champion Mia Yim in a tag team matchup here in our main event. But we're kicking things off tonight with Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling, returning to action after winning the War Games matchup and having some words for Roderick Strong on the last episode. He takes on NXT UK star and 205 Live star Mark Andrews here tonight. It'll be very interesting to see how Johnny Gargano competes here tonight after being confronted by Roderick Strong a couple episodes ago. Strong basically saying that, you know, the usual, he's going to beat Johnny Gargano in Toronto. But he also said things like Johnny Gargano is only relevant because of Tommaso Ciampa turning on him, that Roderick Strong was going to stomp out the rebel heart and the heartbeat of Johnny Gargano in Toronto, and Johnny Gargano firing back saying that Roderick Strong's words are uglier than his shirt design on the last episode. Very interesting war of words, but here tonight it's all about action here for Johnny Gargano against Mark Andrews. Oh, and Andrews, he's no man to sleep on here, especially with what he can do in the ring with moves like that. A nice kick from off the middle rope, and he could be going for the shooting star press here from off the top rope. Oh, Gargano got the knees up, though. Gargano got the knees up. And Mark Andrews staggering around the ring. Whoop. Oh, missed with a forearm. Gargano slingshot spear to Mark Andrews. And Gargano showing no absence of malice here. No remorse for Mark Andrews. He knows it's all about getting to Toronto for the NXT Championship. Speaking of champions, the North American champion Aleister Black has a special message he sent in earlier today. And we're going to show that here following this matchup as Gargano hits the slingshot DDT and looks to lock in the Gargano escape. Drop toe hold. Mark Andrews locked in the Gargano escape. Mark Andrews has nowhere to go, and Mark Andrews taps out to Johnny Gargano. Laser focused is Johnny Gargano here tonight on his route to take over Toronto for the NXT Championship against Roderick Strong. Strong said that Gargano is a weak man. Well, here tonight, I saw no weaknesses. He was on point throughout this entire match, and he finishes them off with the Gargano escape. Johnny Gargano looks prepared for TakeOver, but if he's going to defeat a champion like Roderick Strong, I feel like he's going to have something a little bit more powerful in his arsenal than just the Gargano escape to try and beat Roderick Strong. But nonetheless, a big victory for Johnny Wrestling here tonight. As we wow, a shocking message from Aleister Black. An open challenge for episode number 38. Who will answer the open challenge of the North American champion? We'll have to find out. But here tonight, it is our main event as Mia Yim teams with Kairi Sane against Shayna Baszler and surprise Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey who helped her friend Shayna Baszler defeat Kairi Sane on our last episode, which was supposed to be a matchup to determine who would face off against Mia Yim for the Women's Championship on this episode. But since all that ended in controversy with Ronda Rousey, I've made this into a tag team main event playas. So it'll be very interesting to see how... We've never seen Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey in the ring together. This is the first time on any universe mode that Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler have been on a team, or even in a ring together, I believe. But yeah, Ronda Rousey coming to NXT last week and helping Shayna Baszler defeat Kairi Sane. I knew that there was only one way to settle this in a tag team match. And this could be Shayna Baszler's last outing here in NXT. We know she's on her way to Monday Night Raw, and look at that, opening things up with a little respective taunt off. A lot of history in this matchup. We know Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey are good friends, two-fourths of the four horsewomen of UFC, along with Marina Shafir and Jessamyn Duke. But the history between Mia Yim and Kairi Sane is also there. These two are the last ever NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. Back when we had two shows, there was an all-women's show, and Kairi Sane and Mia Yim were the last ever NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, defeating the Iconics, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay, before the titles were discontinued. And then Kairi Sane would go on to challenge for the Women's Championship against Ember Moon unsuccessfully, and now Mia Yim is the Women's Champion, and Kairi Sane may have a match against Mia Yim for the Women's Championship in Toronto in just a couple episodes' time. And look at this. Mia Yim daring the Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey into the ring. Look at this. Oh, she's going to do it. Here we go. Come on, slap the shoulders. Ronda Rousey always standing up for herself. Former UFC Women's Champion. Here we go. Oh, shoulder tackle. Had one of the best matches at WrestleMania, I believe it was 35. Oh, and now she's here on NXT. WrestleMania 35, she teamed with Kurt Angle to win her first matchup in a tag team matchup. Now she comes here to NXT in a tag team matchup with Shayna Baszler against the NXT Women's Champion Mia Yim. Look at this suplex side slam. Ronda Rousey looks unstoppable here. She don't give a damn about her bad reputation. Payback's a bitch, and she's the baddest one of them all. And her and Shayna Baszler here tonight look to prove that the four horsewomen of UFC are better than any women in NXT, in WWE. And Ronda Rousey's already proved it herself. Actually, both women have already proved it, considering Ronda Rousey is the current Raw Women's Champion, and Shayna Baszler is a former NXT Women's Champion, a two-time NXT Women's Champion. And look at the strength of Ronda Rousey lifting up the NXT Women's Champion. And imagine Ronda Rousey losing here tonight to what are essentially the rookies of WWE. NXT, be it as it may, a better brand than Raw or SmackDown, they are still just the developmental talent for WWE. Imagine Ronda Rousey losing to basically a rookie. That would be like Brock Lesnar losing to a jobber one night on Monday Night Raw. But Mia Yim and Kairi Sane seem to be on their way to doing that. Mia Yim just hit a rolling cannonball in the corner, and now is hitting that comeback moment. Here we go, knocking Baszler off the apron. Big kick to Ronda Rousey. And Kairi Sane on the apron, cheering on her tag team partner. Uh-oh, and Shayna Baszler. Oh, 450 splash. Baszler now into the ring. Baszler now interrupting this matchup. Oh, German suplex to Mia Yim. Baszler knew that Yim was going to try and go for a cover off that 450 splash. Saw it coming. Oh! Counters a German suplex to Mia Yim. Oh, now into a quick pin. Oh, but Baszler immediately breaks it up. Anarchy ensuing here in this tag team matchup. And Yim turning her attention for just a moment. And Ronda trying to get Shayna Baszler to tag her, but Baszler taking too much time to get to the apron. See, that's what I'm saying. These two, they haven't teamed before. They don't know their tag team chemistry. Meanwhile, Mia Yim and Kairi Sane do. Ronda tags in Baszler, drop toe hold, elbow drop. And now the Sith of the women's division, Shayna Baszler, now in the ring. Oh, Kirifuda clutch. That's normally how she sets it up, a suplex, but this time, Yim able to counter, Sato suplex. And now Baszler Oh, enziguri to the head of Ronda Rousey. And Baszler now. Oh, chop block to the back of the leg of Mia Yim. And remember, Mia Yim used to be a very big high flyer before she got a leg injury. And then she became more of a submission specialist. And look at that, keeping Ronda Rousey off the apron. Look at this. 450 splash to Ronda Rousey. Rousey taken out. And Baszler, oh, knocking Kairi Sane off the apron. And both tag team partners have been taken out. It's down to Baszler and Mia Yim. Discus elbow. Mia Yim caught Shayna right on the jaw. 2, and a kick out by Mia Yim's bitter rival, Shayna Baszler. These two traded victory after victory at TakeOver events for the Women's Championship. And now Baszler looks to put her away. Gut wrench suplex, or gut wrench powerbomb, I should say. Drop kick to the back of the neck. And Baszler just kind of no-sold it. Elbow drop. Oh, and another enziguri to Ronda Rousey. Rousey's taking some huge shots here from Mia Yim. And Baszler and Rousey not able to work together as a cohesive unit. Look at this. Baszler tags in Kairi Sane. Uppercut. What is this? No way. The tag team champions reunite on the shoulders. Insane elbow by Kairi Sane. Off the shoulders of the women's champion Mia Yim. And Baszler, oh, Rousey's starting to stir back up on the apron. Mia Yim, covered by Kairi Sane, 2. Oh, and the 3! And Mia Yim and Kairi Sane defeat the 4 horsewomen. Rousey is standing on the apron. She's shocked. Look at this insane elbow off the shoulders of Mia Yim. Rousey thought maybe perhaps Baszler could kick out. I mean, she hasn't really been paying attention to NXT. She doesn't know the NXT women's division's like finishers and stuff, so maybe she thought she could kick out. Man, you know what? I'm signing it for TakeOver. Mia Yim versus Kairi Sane for the NXT Women's Championship. I am excited for that match. But here tonight, the team of Kairi Sane and Mia Yim pick up a huge win over Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler.